Date have yet to be announced. Apple is said to be planning a public beta program beginning mid-March.
A documentary is premiering tonight at Ball State about a former music hall in downtown Muncie. Constance Harcourt has the story.
Yeah, Doc's Downtown, this was back in the early 90s. There was a group of young musicians and artists who got together one day and asked me if I would help them start a venue for artists and musicians, because at least at that time there weren't that many great venues for young artists and musicians.
Now Valhalla in downtown Muncie, filmmaker Robert Muggy decided to create a documentary showing the musical impact Doc's had on downtown Muncie.
He's just a master at telling the story, telling stories and combining stories with magnificent film capturing of musical art.
With Doc's being closed, is there another venue for live music around Muncie? Dr. Peterson said he appreciates what Be Here Now has done for aspiring musicians and how it gives them a space to be creative.
They've offered opportunities for young musicians and artists to really try out creative things.
Two Ball State students, they both think Be Here Now, along with other bars, help keep live music alive in Muncie.
They're local bands, and so it's really cool because I live right across from a house where there's a local band, and so I think it's really a great opportunity for them.
I also like to go to the downtown bars a lot too, so I know the Silo and Valhalla, they usually have some pretty good live music there.
Dr. Peterson told me that they called it giving up the ghost because of the ghosts that patrons and volunteers and workers used to see in the upstairs while they were at Doc's Music Hall. Live in Muncie, Constance Harcourt, NewsLink, Indiana.
Giving Up the Ghost closing time at Doc's Music Hall premieres tonight in the David Letterman Building in room 125 at 7 p.m. Coming up, find out what your spring